Old on us to say she been waiting a long time, and well, ain't nothing like fresh coon. Well, you want some braces before you head on out? Well, I would offer you some contacts, but look like you don't need them neither. Stop there and feed on there. So what normally happens is, well, she'll get them wings off of there. Well, about like how you guys see her doing right there. And well, that's when the other ones will dive on in. It's like an old school throwback Eastern Corbin now.
Here we go again.
Y'all, little Ranger right there get some color on. He said he'll come in and meet y'all just for a little while, but he don't have a whole lot of interest in staying. Y'all see that green blue coming. Ranger, you interrupting this thing. That is not how we started. Cross the creek. Back again with a daggum nut. Y'all, these guys here cutting loose. I'm talking about country style, wide open. Colors coming in well. Not a peacock video, just a quick feeding on the homestead. And well, we went fishing with y'all last weekend, and this weekend we got to get to work. We're gonna feed these guys up and go on about our day. Let's get moving. Alright, y'all know we got to start the video country style, wide open. Well, now we got that tune out the way, we can get after it. This guy here didn't make it through. Well, he probably didn't win his fight with over eulogy right there. But y'all know what we do with the guys that don't make it, and well, we don't waste nothing. Let's keep moving with them. Let's get moving with them. Alright guys, we're making our way over here. We're gonna feed these pigs over in this area behind us. Well, you know how it is. Sorry about that wind noise, but when you're on a homestead, well, you got to really get after that thing, woo, or one way or another. I'm gonna make my way around. I'm gonna feed old Aunt Esther, and well, I'm gonna take you with me, but y'all don't judge me. I didn't pluck her or nothing. They don't care. They'll like them either way. But we got Aunt Esther there, and well, old Senator Junior and all of them like to eat none the same. Let's make our way, y'all. Y'all don't want to hear me rambling on this. A feed. You feel like plucking some feathers today? Well, how you want them? You want them skin, dark meat, light meat? You want flats or crumbs? How you want them? Here you go. You decide. Woo. Stop there and feed on there. So what normally happens is, well, she'll get them wings off of there. About like how you guys see her doing right there. And well, that's when the other ones will dive on in. And y'all don't judge. Y'all not above eating chicken. It's some of y'all watching this thing right now with a box of chicken in your lap, running off with it just like that. Woo. Obviously, she didn't want y'all to stay too long. We're gonna get some corn and throw in for these guys, and well, I got one more treat for you, Aunt Esther. We'll be right back. Y'all listen, I know this ain't no aquaponics video or nothing, but well, maybe I can find. Well, CJ and BJ, well, we got us an old turtle somewhere in there, and maybe if I can find him, I can introduce him to you. But there he is right there. He said he ain't interested in me, use a whole lot. He said a lot of y'all ain't subscribed, and he said, well, he's new to the channel, and he said you guys are gonna stay a part of this thing and watch him grow like he wants to. Well, you better subscribe and hit that notification. Well, he's the first part of this thing, but he won't be the last. He's coming out of there. You bet your bottom dollar he is. Y'all, I got me a little feed here, and I'm gonna make my way on over here and feed some of these ducks. I want to introduce one to y'all, and well, she's showing a special to me. Maria thinks it's a he, you know, Drake, like Nehemiah, Kevin, but I think this one's a female. Let me see if I can get that camera on and see what y'all think. There she is right there. Well, that bigger one right there at the bottom there. Well, I think I might keep her. I don't know what I'm gonna name her. Let's see if I can get her over here. I might name her Matilda. Come here, Tilda. She said, get that camera back from me, I will. She's a little shy. She's headed over, but she said she ain't really interested in meeting a whole lot of y'all too much anyway. She said she heard a lot of y'all is cheap, and well, no, she ain't relocating your farm for $8. Let's get moving. He said he'll come on up and try it. Let's put a little more in there, see if we can get him to come in. We might get them guys to come eat. Let's see if that works. She said if you ask me twice and beg me pretty please. Well, that's definitely a woman. That's why I'm gonna name her Matilda. You guys know how them women are. Well, they're smarter than we think they are, but not nearly as smart as they think they are. Ooh, see, She said, you can't catch me anyway. That's definitely a female. I'm keeping that one. We're gonna make our way into our next pen here, and well, we're gonna do a little feed. First, I gotta trick them up off the latch. Well, they fall for that every time. And then I'll get some food down, of course, after that. Let's sit here. Well, let's hear y'all some Trizzlation. Loudmouth, how you been, man? What? Oh, you don't want to talk? Loudmouth say he's too good. He said he's already got y'all subscribing. He don't care if y'all are friends or not at this point. Loudmouth, don't change like that. People don't like when you change up on them. Well, there's the little lady there. Well, she's the one, if you watched the video last week, well, you know why she's in here. And well, she's got to serve out 3 weeks. And well, she may get some time added on to that. And the reason being is, well, she had a little disturbance in her pod there. Maria and I was running the footage back. And well, we're gonna tack indecent exposure on her too. That's right. Some women cut up too. But let's get moving, guys. We ain't gonna stay too long and jab off. Loudmouth said get out. He said he got some mating to do, and he said he don't need no help with that part of his life. Loudmouth, here, tell the people hello. He said no, get that camera out my face. Ooh. The next area we're gonna go in and do some feeding as well. Well, we ain't going to hold me yet. The peacocks got away. We just come out the Silkies, which is over behind us. And well, now in the middle of the TV screen is that area right in there, and that's where we headed, by God. Woo. Here, let's throw some old hawk bait behind me. That's right. I let one of them roosters out, and well, his name's Hawk Bait, and I'll explain to you why I named that here in a minute. Y'all let me in here. I want to trizzlate something to y'all. Woo, and don't come disturbing me none, neither. I'm talking about woo. Well, these guys are doing well. They always are. Well, when we come in here, they say, where's the food? And they don't have all day to wait for it. Old Blue Gabe right there. Well, he got out y'all's way. Old Blue Gabe right there in the middle of your screen here. Well, he's the matching pet of this one here. We're going to let him grow up in this pen. We'll make us a purebred breed here. And well, them old 2 flower girls. Well, and then flip-flop color of that as well. We're going to breed that into this white rooster you see over here. And well, we're going to have them things pretty as all outdoors. Sprinkle down some feed for them guys. So. But on this video here, guys, well, we just catching up and going over all the changes we made in the homestead. Well, if you hadn't checked in, y'all hear that pig there? He said he don't care if I'm trying to talk or not. I ain't asked to hush it. But if you hadn't checked in a couple weeks, we just mainly want to update you guys. I'm gonna have to get some feed for her. And well, that's the only way she'll be quiet. Let's go get some of that Himalayan feed for her. They say they don't care if you're trying to record. They say this is my house. Let me put a little trizzlation down for these guys. And well, hopefully that'll settle them down. So, I'm coming on that. Y'all, I'm gonna start on that with just some regular old grain feed. Well, that way I can do some talking and all. Maybe she'll pipe down. Woo. He's keeping up more racket than Skylar. Let me get back over and finish telling you guys. Well, old green girl there and old Christina Aguilera. Well, you guys saw the baby ducks we were growing up over in our trampoline pen there. And well, we hoping 1 or 2 of them guys are Drake. But we'll come out here and match them up and well, let them do that old weird thing they do with that neck. And well, when they get to laying them eggs, they hatching off them baby mosquitoes. And well, you guys know I'm all about regenerative. But let's get moving. I got some more feed I'm gonna get for the pigs. And I'm gonna stop in and feed the peacocks while I got a minute too. Well, a peacock's diet is a little more complex than regular old chickens and all. Well, they're flighty birds, and well, they get bigger in size. They require, an old wild game bird breed. And this old thing's a 9-way cross, and well, meaning it's not got 9 different things in it. But I'm not gonna act like I'm some chicken expert or some peacock know-it-all. I don't know what them 9 things are, and well, I don't really care neither. I just feed them like I ought to, and well, they eat like they're supposed to. And that's all that matters. I'm gonna open this door and get on out here. Y'all, I don't know what we're gonna do with her. We're gonna get her on extended stay. But she keeps getting out. Well, we're gonna clip them wings for one where they've never been clipped. And then once we do that, well, it'll slow her down some. I like to take their feed and bring it right over here and do a little trizzlation right here on this old porch here. And well, y'all know that country song say, my front porch looking in. Well, they like that. Get on over there, you little, get you some of that corn. That's homegrown there. Homegrown. What you gonna do? You gonna eat it or not? Whoa, she's jumping on their back. Well, it's her first time in here. I called her up yesterday, and well, I decided to bring her in. The reason why, so these peacocks, well, the maturation process is just slow. So it's better if they have chickens in here, where they come in here and teach them how they're supposed to eat and how they're supposed to scratch out when they need to. these guys are getting big and they're starting to get some color, but they haven't decided if they're gonna stay or not. They said depending on how much you want for rent, and it depends on if the plumbing leaks. I don't have all day to mess around. These buff uppers enjoying this feed a little more than they are. But we're gonna get out here on to the next area, and well, if y'all don't have nothing else to do today, well, I hope y'all come on with us. Well, y'all, I want y'all to meet old Ranger. Well, I don't know if you had an up close and purse picture of him yet, but here he is here. He said he ain't too friendly none. He said y'all can look at him once or twice, but get that camera out my face because I know a lot of you ain't subscribed. No way. All right, Ranger, we're gonna let you go on about your business. Well, I took a break from feeding, and I want to go over some of the mini updates with you guys. And well, this is one of them. A lot of you's been asking well how that thing's coming. Well, Maria and I drug it out the woods and well brought it back to life, and well, maybe one day we'll go out and catch some crappie on that thing soon. But well, I want to bring you to this area here. The shrubs that you guys see cut out, well, Maria and I, we've been cutting this thing all around here, and well, the goats just been enjoying it some. But we getting that thing ready to fence on around, and I want to make sure you guys stay in touch with us. And well, reason being is because well, woo, once we fence that thing down through the woods, y'all, I'm gonna make sure I put that chest cam on me and take you with me. And the reason why Maria and I've been seeing rattlesnakes, talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin 316. But we're gonna get on back. Some of Maria's ducker plants are coming in good. Some of the beans and stuff are still doing well, but a lot of this stuff is drying up like we want to. The potatoes are thriving some back there, and well, this is my new compost area. You guys see that rake there? I'm getting it ready for next spring. Well, besides Maria threw some onions in there. But let's get on back. We're gonna do a few more updates, and then well, we'll get on back to feed. The next area I wanted to take you into is well, right on the back side of these goats here. Well, that's old street runner there, and well, that's our regenerative builder we're gonna use as a replacement. The sixth man. But this update is not about the goats. I wanted to show you guys this fence row coming down through here. If you can see those T-posts there with them yellow insulators on them, when they gonna come in down through here. I'll show you guys what Maria and I were working the other day. Well, when that rattler tried to run us up out of there. Talking about Tanner rattler. But if you can see on down through here, I don't have my boots on there, so I take you. But we've done cleared all the way down, and you see that post opening there, and well, that fence is gonna turn and go over behind these big shrubs here. Well, I'm gonna get that sun out of the screen. Woo! Back over behind these big shrubs and all here, and well, we're gonna fence it in on around. We've got a ways to go, and well, if we start now, well, by the time you come to visit us, well, maybe it'll be cleared off, who knows. As you guys can tell, well, I made my way on in. I'm gonna stop in. I said I'm gonna try to visit with my court son. Who knows? They may come out and they may not. I don't know. But I was gonna go in there and feed up some of the tilapia with Maria and all. Well, y'all, we're struggling with our tilapia experiment. Well, the fish is so finicky and sensitive. It's a lot to just keep the guys alive and doing with it. So we go court here tough. Talk about steel straight shack tough. So they're doing well, and we're gonna get these guys put out on the pond once they grow in a little bit more. Or well, if the tilapia keep struggling inside, I might take them in there and put them inside there. Who knows? All right, Rachel, here go your segment here. Woo, they come jumping down through there. Woo, you better not headbutt me, or else you might be like Ron Artest or Dennis Rodman. These goats here, they settling in well. They making this place home. They say I don't come out here and visit with them as often as I should, but oh whoa. You want to tell the people hello? Lily, tell the people hello. Well, he said get out of there. Y'all better leave Kentrell alone. He said he don't want to share nothing, not one bit of it. This big red right here, she doing well, and well, this is one of Maria's favorite. I don't know what she's gonna do with her. We might eat her. I don't know. I stopped in and visit with these guys for a second or so, and I can't tie too much time with old Sharon Jean. Say, well, she ain't got on the best outfit today. She don't really want to be part of the film, she say. Oh, that ain't what you say, Sharon Jean? What you say? She said y'all didn't tell her to like and subscribe last time. I feel the same way, Sharon Jean. They don't do nothing for me neither. We got them guys all fed up, and we're gonna get on to the next project. Well, we gotta cut down some more trees, and I'm gonna bring them in some of them evergreens, well, for the natural dewormer. I'm talking about country style coon carry. Y'all know we don't wake nothing. Himalayan meat. Can't beat it. I'm talking about got freshness coming all light up. Let's set them down right here for a second. And, well, you got any words you want to say? Any final words before you meet your maker? All on that's to say, she been waiting a long time, and well, ain't nothing like fresh coon. Well, you want some braces before you head on out? Well, I would offer you some contacts, but look like you don't need them neither. Y'all, this guy here didn't make it across the world diligently, and well, you guys know how we are. We don't waste nothing. This old Himalayan coon right here, well, minus the flies and all, well, he'll do our homestead some good. We're gonna put this guy here. I'm talking about the country like an old school Cadillac on white walls. Let's go. Woo. Let's drop him over here. And Esther, I got something for you. Well, anybody watching this thing struggling with anything, I like to tell you, well, sit on them spots, it'll get turned around. You know it always will. Well, God don't sleep. And if anybody's struggling, going through anything, well, frustrated as can be, well, sit there and wait it out. It'll get turned around as well. I'm gonna throw this guy in here. Well, it should make a good appetizer for all three involved. And Aunt Esther said she's gonna work diligently right around the mouth there. And well, hopefully they get themselves a full meal off this one. We'll check back in here in just a minute. The boys have made their way on out, and we get some wood cut up. We always working on projects. I told you guys, well, first we were working on that project right there. We had to get that thing flaming hot. Well, let's hang out around tonight and listen to the Zach Brown band. I don't know, but another piece of wood here. What we're building is, well, a wooden fence in here on these gates, and we've got these gate entries, well, on 3 or 4 different sides of the farm. And well, if you know anything about the cost of metal, these gates galvanized is high. I'm talking about expensive. Well, no, I ain't gonna use the giraffe one neither, but it's high. We're gonna get these things fenced in with some wood, and well, we're gonna put us a country style gate on each one of these. You guys ain't gonna get to see that on this episode, but well, by the time you check back in, hopefully we'll have these things built and at least gated off. Well, we stopped back in and check them out. I was lighting the fire there, and well, it caught my attention. It dawned on me we never stopped back in and checked out and well, to see if they making any progress. She said she's working on his hands right now. She's working on trying to get them opened up, or get them filleted. But y'all saw how we did with the Bengal dash, where we hung them up there, hung that goat, and skinned them down. And she said that's what she's trying to do right now. She's trying to get them skinned down. Senator Jr. said he's gonna let this one here do all the work, and well, once he get them skinned and we'll get them insides, well, that's what he said. He's gonna dive right in. But I told you guys I was gonna come back, and I wanted to keep my word to that, but I got to get back over here and get this stick to this fire here. Well, see if we can get us a good fire lit come nightfall. As y'all can see, we reached the night part of the day here. And, well, I'm making some requests, and they bringing in some wood and sticks. We're here like Hell's Kitchen. And, every time I ask them to bring me something, they just say, yes, chef. But that's how we're going to end the night. We got one more thing we got to do here. And moon coming through the pines, soaking up a country song. Heaven right by... Stop dancing. Maria's dancing and getting after. I think they're gonna roast some marshmallows here, but I got one more job I gotta do in home, so I got to get out here and hook these red lights up so Ranger can be warm. I'll bring y'all with me, and when we get back, we'll get this started. As y'all can tell, we got them lights on and all, and well, the peacocks making their way on in. It looks as if CJ's getting their marshmallows roasted and all, and Ranger said, well, he's met y'all once, and it's past his bedtime, and he needs y'all to get out of the place. But I'm gonna make my way on up and see, well, how the boys do. I just want to make my way back out here, and well, you guys know how it is if you live on a homestead. You gotta knock them nighttime tasks out before you finish the night. But well, let's go do the recreational part. Well, for a nightcap, I guess I'm gonna sit here and watch and eat some marshmallows and all, and I'll let, well, Skylar talk my head off for the rest of the night. It's like she's just now warming up. How them things taste?
Good.
They taste worthwhile, DJ?
Yep.
Like you warming up 2 of them.
2.
DJ said he likes to have double or nothing.
Mom.
We're gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of the night.
It's brilliant!
Bruce and Ma cranking up behind us here. I guess that's a perfect ending to the night.
Thanks for watching.